All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. And yes, it is time for coffee with Captain Trek. Now, this is simply a test, so I'm just calling it episode zero. Basically, it's just going to be me talking because, well, I had people saying I need to do it on my own. So let's try doing that. Um, let's see here. I don't know. This is where it really helps having somebody in chat, which unfortunately, because because Deej is streaming, I know there's not going to be many people live. So if you're watching on the replay, please go ahead, leave a like, leave some comments, suggestions, whatever. Be kind. Um, let's see here. And yes, I am drinking coffee. So yes, coffee with Captain Trek. Um, I don't know what you all have planned for uh, this upcoming week because it's going to be a little different for most people. It's going to be a holiday week coming up, so at least the weekend will be. Um, I know my wound care doctor is going to be closed from the 22nd on, so I know a lot of other places will be closed as well. And good morning, Resolute Germ. I'm curious, are you going to be having are you going to be having cartoons as normal today? Just out of curiosity. And good morning, Eric Sonder. How are you today? Like I said, yes, it is coffee time. Actually, I was going to uh, let me get this stupid thing to actually get to the point that I can listen to it again because for some reason it was muted, but not the right place. So I'll really won't let me mute my own stream the correct way, which is in the tab. Oh well, guess I'll just have to mute it the other way. There we go. Here we go. Okay, yes, Resolute Germ says yes, it's regular time. I assume you have that stream all set up. Uh, let's see. And Alexander says, I'm great. First day of winter break. Okay, good. Stream is all set up. If you would mind, go ahead and put the link in for people they can join. Um, right now, I have the pinned comment is for DJ Stream for anyone who's interested in going over there. Um, I decided to do this test stream, and so. And good morning, Crimson Mist. I saw your test stream, or at least I stopped by one of them and left a like. I didn't know about the other one. I'll have to check it out as well. And So, and let's see here. It'll be starting at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So it's just about an hour from now. Oh, don't they were deleted. Okay. Okay. Well, yeah. Right now, Gage is asleep, and there's a full panel. LDG is running the show. Um, yeah, Salty Trucker was on last I saw. There were a few other people, including Bird and a few others. And Good morning, Lola Meets. What's going on today? Ah, well, okay. You didn't. Okay, they weren't meant for viewing. Well, just letting you know they went out. Next time, if you want to do that, I would suggest that you make them unlisted or private. That way you can watch it without anybody else uh, being notified. And yes, uh, Rosewood Firm says they have been arguing the legality of YouTube raffles for an hour, but whatever. Don't really care. And yes, Christmas is happening. Uh, what do you all have planned for Christmas? Is there anything special that you have going on for Christmas? Um, yeah, there's family coming over, but that's about it. I'm going to be um, choosing to, well, not participate. I'll just put it that way. Um, so I'll be waiting for that. Hopefully, if you want me on this morning, Resolute, you can just send me a DM on Twitter as usual. Um, Specifically, oh, special Saturday morning cartoons on Christmas Day. Absolutely. Sounds wonderful. I'm looking forward to it. Eric Sander is a road trip back to Texas. Um, okay. I'm assuming you're going to see family. Uh, is there anything that you're going to be picking up while you're there that you may not have taken before? Uh, and how long will it take for that road trip? By the way, just out of curiosity, means you won't be in chats for a couple of days, probably. Family and friends, cool. Well, you make sure you have fun while you're there. 10-hour drive. Okay, well, be safe. Anyhow, that's at least one day you won't be on. Um, and yeah, absolutely be safe on your trip there. I hope everyone is doing well in your family. Um, so again, you're welcome, Eric. That's funny, uh, because, like I said, I know that there aren't going to be many people watching this live because D just well, the channel is live right now on D's channel. Deej is currently asleep. At the time, it's about 9:11 Central. Yes, I used the number I should have used on. Uh, Although Meat says, I'm curious, does anyone else visit local comic shops when they travel to a place outside of their own place of living? No, I don't actually. I haven't gone to a comic shop in years. Uh, but that's just me. Uh, it, you know, I do like certain comics. Don't get me wrong. I'm just not the um, you know huge collector of them. I have a couple that I've collected, but those are unique. Anyhow, let's see here. Yeah, it's going to be about 40 minutes until Resolute Term is live. What I find funny is there are people that are saying that I need to go, yeah, go live more often without anybody, and quite honestly, I don't care for it personally. Um, Particularly like today when the chat is a little slower because obviously people are busy. Uh, well, the meat that is always on the agenda when I travel. I look for old back issues of heavy metal or certain runs of beloved characters. Uh, President Grim says, I don't travel much. Humans are boring no matter where they are. Um, well, that's not always true, but yeah, they're typical. People are people no matter where you are. Uh, I totally disagree with you, Resolute Term. Seriously. Um, really, I don't. Unlike some people. I mean, Bird can go into detail about anything, and um, Salty Trucker or LDG could just ramble on whatever topic they want because they've got something to talk about. Me, on the other hand, not so much. Uh, so yeah, you'll and Lola Meat says, as preacher says, folks is folks. And yeah, that's true. Your preacher is correct. I don't like the English, but he is correct. Or she, I don't want to assume. Uh, ah, let's see here. Crimson Mist says, apparently my stream health was poor meaning lots and lots of buffering. That's not good. Uh, and I don't know if my daughter is playing games online or not. Well, that would be the thing to check. The other thing is to check the resolution that the game is being played at. Have her, or you can lower the resolution. Therefore, you're able to uh, not eat up the bandwidth playing the stupid game. I mean, play the game. Uh, and Lola Meat says, Captain, we Southerners don't care much for the English language. I know. Trust me, I know. Drives me nuts. But hey, why not? So apparently, well, like I said, if you figure out what's going on, maybe you can try another test stream. Uh, but I would, figure it out, and then actually have something you leave up for people to comment on. Just a suggestion. Uh, eh, well, that's good to know, Lola. Thank you. It is much appreciated. Um, yeah. Good God, this has been the longest 17 minutes I've had. Uh, like I said, I need to upload that image as just a uh, background, an overlay, excuse me. Um, and I'll do that while I'm on here. That way I can just put it on the screen. And I'm not looking at the old, well, it's not old, but it's the thing that Itza created. And so let's see here if I can find it. Please feel free to continue chatting while I look for it. Take just a moment to find, because I have a few things that Itz has created over the time I've known him, and fortunately, I'm not finding it. I mean, I found it to put it up for the stream, so I don't know what the hell's going on. Is that? Let's go with downloads. Uh, under that, all files. Okay, and no, I'm not seeing it again. There it is. No, that one. Use that one. And show. There we go. That way people don't have to look at me. They can just look at the Coffee with Captain Trek thing. There we go. Much better. Now I'll get back to the comments. Uh, let's see here. The purpose is to work a simulcast on two platforms and make it work. Well, that sounds cool. I'm looking forward to it. Uh, I'll just have to remember to check when you're on. Let's see here. Does your service provider offer two different types of Wi-Fi? Ours has one which range for 5 or fast, so maybe he's playing or watching a movie, it will, if you have that. Okay. Uh, and the internet's getting pretty expensive. Yeah, I would check because they usually have a 2.4 and a 5. I would check with them to see what they have. You could, like mine, I can either choose between the two, which I'm glad about because there've been a couple times the 5 has just gone dead, but the 2.4 was just fine. And oh, and wifey's listening to audiobooks online. Well, that's another thing. Uh, Lower the if it's just audio, if it has under the settings, go to the quality where the audio would be at like go with either 144 or let's see here, what's the next one up, or 240, because you don't really need the higher bandwidth to really listen. And that, yeah, that's another one that gets created. Uh, let's see what Crimson Mist said. I have to get back to the actual thing. I just can't have or don't nice things. Yeah. And Eric Sunder says, coffee is ready. Cheers. Well, with that, let me see here. I can go ahead and play that. It's my clip, or I use it all the time. So,
Listen to me very carefully because I'm only going to say this once. Coffee. Black.
Coffee. Black. While I've got your attention, there are...
Coffee first. Well, this mentor would like another cup of coffee. I'm just gonna have to give up coffee. Want some coffee?
If I'm not mistaken, that's your 3rd cup this morning.
4th, and on a day like today, it won't be my last. Coffee. The finest organic suspension ever devised. Commander, set a new course. There's coffee in that nebula.
and let's see here. Well, it says we use the 5 for streaming on platforms, and the kids, the phones stay on the 2 for everything else. Yeah, I would definitely do that. Uh, because yeah, and I would even lower it for the if you're just streaming audiobooks because you don't really need everything. And I'm on my regular modem, not Wi-Fi. Besides, wife and daughter use Wi-Fi. Okay. I feel like Death Wish. I'm sorry, I don't get that, but hey, what do I know? Um, so anyhow, like I said, this has just been kind of a test to see what's going on. And good morning to the lovely Sherry. How are you today? So, ah, Eric says, I think Death Wish is an anime. Ah, cool. That's good to know. Uh, I don't know. Obviously, I don't think of anime right off because I'm not a huge anime fan. I like some. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying anything bad about it, but yeah, it's not the not my go-to. I'll say. And lovely Sherry says she is good. And of course, we have people saying hi to each other. I'm so glad that people decided to come over. That does mean a lot. Like I said, this has just really been mostly a test stream. I really, I'm really gonna have to talk to a couple of different people because this solo shit just isn't for me. Um, and yes, the ones Netflix destroyed. Oh, okay. Um, oh, the test was successful. Okay, yeah. Uh, yeah, well, yeah, the test was successful. Stream, on the other hand, not so much. Um, but again, I'll just have to talk to a few different people, have them listen to this stream, and give me their input. Because, yeah. Anyhow, uh, Resolute Germ, if you wouldn't mind putting in the link for that stream again, so people can go over to it and watch the Saturday morning cartoons. That is coming up in a half hour. I I'm gonna go ahead and end this now because yeah. Anyhow, if any of you are in the group, you can go ahead and tell me whatever you're gonna say, or just private DM. Appreciate it. And thank you once again, Resolute Germ, for putting the link in. Thank you very much, everybody, and have a great day.